What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about a new post from the Spyro account. And look, I want to start off actually by saying this. I understand that I think probably at its surface level, this is a troll post, okay? In fact, the Spyro just account in general, Activision, Toys for Bob, whatever you want to say, I think all of this over the last couple months has been trolling from a Spyro perspective. But I think it's in the way of they know what we want. They know it's coming, and so it's acceptable for them to do something like this. And I guess, that's me reaching, that's me being optimistic. It is truly what I want to believe, but I just can't imagine you would do this stuff if something wasn't coming. So, what do we have? Well, we have a post from Spyro the Dragon 3 hours ago from when I'm recording this. 2024 motto. It's important even that year, right? Just throwing the year in. And then it's a picture of Spyro saying, "You gotta believe." Now, number one, nice Parappa reference. Number two, it is a troll in the sense that you gotta believe, I mean, again, Parappa reference, but also just like going into 2024, right? A personal message, New Year's resolutions. It's a troll post in the way, I'm not going to necessarily have to explain it to you guys, right? I think we all know it's off the back of the New Year's kind of, mentality. But like I said, why in God's name would you do this if you weren't doing something? Now, there's a narrative online that like the Game Awards has crushed people and nobody is like expecting or thinking that Spyro 4 is happening because it wasn't announced at the Game Awards. I don't know why that's the case. Like, that was definitely a possibility. We talked about it, but as it got closer, it seemed very possible that it's just going to do a Crash Team Rumble thing, and ultimately it was nothing, right? But he does come to Crash Team Rumble that day, and that was kind of it. But that, to me, that doesn't stop at all what happened in 2023. We just talked about this in my Spyro video, getting ready for 2024. This adds to it, right? I mean, we went through all the reasons that it makes sense for 2024 to be the announcement, but now you get this post. And I don't know, for an account that's just normally like clinically inactive, right? It doesn't post almost ever, comes back to life, talks about the Reignited trilogy and, to get Spyro back into Crash Team Rumble. So it's a little active in that regard. But overwhelmingly, this account is not like a massive, tweeting machine. You know what I mean? So the fact that it does something like this, again, yeah, it's a New Year's-esque thing, but I absolutely think there's more to it. You just don't, I don't know, I can keep going around in circles. I just don't think you post something like this without a dual meaning. I know there's some people that are quote tweeting it saying like people are reading too far in. I guess it's possible we're reading too far, but look, if we get an announcement for Spyro 4, like within the next year, let's say, within 2024, if we get an announcement for Spyro 4, this was all leading into it. So we weren't reading into anything too hard if that's the case, right? If it gets announced, all of this stuff was a purposeful act. They're doing all this stuff on purpose to get you ready. So, at the end of the day, we'll see. And at the end of the day, if they announce it, everybody can be happy about it, right? People that are getting mad at others for overanalyzing, but I think everybody's going to be happy that you're getting a new Spyro game. So, I don't know. I think it's happening. I think this is another excellent sign. Just, again, dropping in. You got to believe. I mean, that's a dual meaning. And don't, Crash Bandicoot, It's About Time. Have we not done this before? We know that they do dual meaning, that their things mean more than one thing. So, I don't know, you gotta believe. You gotta believe in yourself. You also gotta believe that Spyro 4 is getting announced in 2024, and that being the 2024 motto. It's easy. It's right in front of your face. At least that's how I see it. Come on, put the clown makeup. We talk about clown makeup quite often on this channel for me not actually owning any. But can we all just put it on together, please? So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure, as always, you're subscribed to the channel, bell icon turned on, and I hope to see you all on the next one.